Welcome back to Frank Brock Art. I am BrianFBroxton, and we are continuing on with the Froggy Show. And I'm close to the end. I'm pretty much wrapping it up to where I'm closing out the part where Raccoon the Madman, he traps Froggy, and then now we have it to where Foxy comes in, from searching for him, and he jumps from out of the woods and give him the wind up punch. Now, I did have like a little block in these, few panels that I've done. So I had to kind of like step away for a moment to kind of get away from it. And then, I'm going to come back, with some vibrance. But these next few panels, they're going to look like trash. I'm sorry, but it happens, because when I'm working on, I guess, a comic book panel or any kind of illustration, there are some moments where I'm really excited about it and I have high energy and it's just coming out great. Now you get a chance to see where the energy is kind of low and the work looks a little like garbage almost. Well, it's not total garbage, but it's not all that great. So I'm working through it, man. I'm working through it. And that's what you got to do as an artist. You got to work through the pain. You got to work through those parts where, your artwork isn't all that great. And, it's kind of like you're so, excited to finish the thing. But, there's certain parts you want to depict and don't want to miss anything that's important. So, you take your time and, you rough it out. Sometimes I skip and I go, different areas, that I'm excited about. Maybe it's an action pose or something like that. Since my energy level is hyped up on that, sometimes I'll move to a certain panel, that struck my interest. Then I can knock that out quicker and then go back to the ones I wasn't super excited about and then finish it up or whatever with a little bit more enthusiasm. So so whenever you hit a rough patch, it often works to where, sometimes you got to step away from it, walk or, take a break, do something different, and then come back with, some rejuvenation to, and then get back into it and try to finish it up. Sometimes you gotta work through the pain, and sometimes best, you gotta gauge, how you feel. It's probably best just to walk away. So, and then come back to it, because walking away, it gives you a chance to kind of think about it, is this the right look? Is this the right angle? You give you a chance to do a little research, and then you can also just go and do something else to get your mind off of it, to come back fresh. So that's pretty much what I did. I came back, I walked away from it so I can come back a little fresh because I was getting a little fatigued. So here you go. So right now it looks like a little bit of hot garbage, but trust me, it's going to look good in the end, So, but yeah, I'm coming to the closing part. At this point, I'm getting ready to work on Froggy and Foxy heading back to the school. And then when they head back to the school, something happened. Then he wakes up, and then it's like, he has to start his day. It's like a dream. So I'm almost there. So I'm glad you guys kind of stuck it out with me, and I'm pretty sure you guys deal with these same issues as well, where you get stuck on a project and you do what you got to do to finish it up. But I have different techniques. Sometimes I walk away. Sometimes I throw on some anime. Sometimes I work on another project and then come back to it, or I work on a part of it that I'm a little bit more excited about, then I come back later and do the stuff that I'm not too excited about, or like my ideas isn't popping on it. So hey, take those techniques and or those opinions, and you can use them for yourself, or if you already have your own thing that you do when you get stuck, hey, continue to do that. And yeah, just keep working at it. So I'm gonna keep working at this thing. I'm gonna finish it. I just can't wait, because I want to really get to the coloring part of it. So actually there's a particular, like, the punch that Foxy is doing. I kind of got inspired by like One Punch Man. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this cartoon. I'm pretty sure some of you have, but One Punch Man is the greatest anime movie of all time. I highly recommend you guys check it out. But anyway, I want to do something kind of dynamic, like a nice, fist back and pow, up to the sky, so. But anyway, things on here may change a little bit. I may take some panels out, I may put some new ones in, but as of right now, this sketch kind of gives you an idea of where I'm going at. So and that being said, the video it's not going to be that long here. I just want to give you guys a quick update, and that assure you that I am still working on the project, and hopefully I'll be finishing the sketching part fairly soon. I'm gonna just keep digging at it, and we'll see how it turns out towards the end of the week. But you will probably see going forward in the future maybe some branding changes, because I was thinking about my branding, and I was like, man, I really need a, because my branding is kind of like, it's okay, but I want to really fine tune it to where when someone looks at my work, they can say, hey, that's Frank Brock. He does, mixed media, illustration, graphic design, some animation stuff. So I want my branding to represent that, so there may be some changes. You may see some changes here and there going forward. I'm gonna just slowly, pick away at it, change up, a few things here and there, and hopefully, it will give me a better, I guess, look when it comes to, anyone who's interested in my work or whatever. So stay tuned for that, because everything's gonna slowly kind of metamorph, into, the branding that, Frank Brock art should be, or Frank Brock. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'm almost done with this thing. I'm hacking away at it. I'm working as we speak to try to finish up this little comic strip for my son, who is my employer, and he's loving it so far. I'm just trying to finish this thing up. So look for the next video. Maybe I'll throw some extra little artwork stuff that I've been working on. I may throw that in the next video, but we'll see. I'm just trying to focus on this, comic strip, so I can start getting into the pencils part. Some of it's pencil, I just got to go over it real good. But anyway, hey, thanks for watching. On your way out, remember to like the channel, subscribe to Frank Brock Art. Thank you for all my supporters, everybody who's been liking and commenting, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.